All right, and so one of those, or actually two of those structures, they're very structurally similar though, that are going to be made up by those microtubules and centrioles, are cilia and flagella. All right, now there are two different types of structures. They have the same, kind of like the same structural, I guess, they're built the same way, but there's just a few minor differences. All right, they're projections. They're things that typically project out of the cell. All right, and they're responsible for movement, whether it's movement of the cell itself or movement of substances along the surface of the cell. So the flagella, this is actually kind of like a drill. Okay, you can notice here it has this motion where it's like a propeller-like motion. You can see that the flagellum, here's your cell membrane, and this is your cytoplasm. This basal body, which is the area where that structure will attach to the plasma membrane, they do so at the basal body, and then it'll hang out of the cell, all right, for the rest of the way. So this basal body, it's kind of like that anchor. It's an anchoring point. All right, so the flagella is going to have a motion that's more like a propeller-like motion or a whip-like motion. That's going to be responsible for moving the cell. And there's only one cell in the body that has this, and that cell is sperm. Okay, your cilia, it's pretty similar too. It has the it anchors down into, below the plasma membrane and into the cytoplasm. It has a basal body. It's also got this long projection, but the way that it moves is a little bit different, and it's actually almost like, if you think of sculling or rowing, it has that motion as if, the individual is rowing. This is responsible not for moving the cell itself, but it's responsible for moving substances across the surface of the cell. All right, so you're going to see the cilia in the respiratory tract, reproductive tract, for moving the egg. Now, both of these are going to be anchored to the cytoplasm of the cell by that basal body. All right, they're going to have a pattern, but their pattern's a little bit different, all right, than that centriole or centrosome. Here you have 9 pairs of 2. And you see those right here. And then you'll have 2 isolated ones in the middle. That's how you know that it's cilia and flagella.